Must have recorded over that a long time ago. Let the merry bells, hey, keep ringing. Happy holidays to you. Welcome back, my friends. Welcome to the Gaming Galleon. I am Cap'n Raz, a lucky scallywag who one day won a pirate ship in a Street Fighter II match. And what did I decide to do with it? I decided to use it to travel and gain video games and just start stockpiling them, one after the other, into the hold, deep below the decks. And every voyage, we like to pull one out and pop it into the navigator, a magical computer that can read the setting of that video game and transport the entire ship, crew, pirates, deck and all, to said setting. Well, today we're going to be making our way to a Christmassy place. Or at least that was my goal. We've had many Christmas voyages here on the ship over the years. And over the years, we've celebrated many games that celebrate Christmas. Some of them were very over the top. They couldn't be anything but a Christmas game. Like, for instance, We Wish You a Merry Christmas for the Nintendo Wii. Some seemed on their face is not very Christmassy. Like perhaps Bully Scholarship Edition for the Xbox 360. But if you dig deep enough, you can always find a little cheer. And that was my challenge after so many Christmas voyages. Is there any Christmassy games left? Well, of course there are. You just have to look. Now today we're going to be celebrating a game or a franchise that is on the lips of every gamer. If you've grown up in any time during the history of games, even the dawn, or at least the 80s, many games in this franchise have come along. But there's one in particular of all of the games in this franchise that actually has a little bit of Christmas cheer in it. What are we playing today? Well, let's take a look. It's sitting in our little holly-colored Game Boy Color here. And in the back, if we turn it over and pull it out, we will find The Legend of Zelda. And in the little blurry words underneath it, it says Oracle of Seasons. Now obviously, the camera is having a hard time seeing the words, but the colors can give you an idea of Yuletide. In fact, there appears to be even a little fuzzy ornament there that's surrounded by holly. How about that? So what we'll be doing in The Legend of Zelda, first off, is we'll be traveling through the land of Holodrum, which is where the Gaming Galleon finds itself docked today. As the little elf Link, we will be traveling through the land of Holodrum, firstly, to make our way to a shop. If we can find the shop, there is a dealer, a jeweler, And what we have to bring to the jeweler today are 3 mysterious rings that we found in our travels through the land of Holodrum. We're not sure what they do, but the jeweler, if we ask nicely, can probably tell us. So that will be our first goal. Traveling through the land, reaching the jeweler, seeing if we can find out what these mysterious rings do, and at the bottom of the hour, we'll come back here to the captain's quarters, where we will open up the chest. And inside, where we usually find deals that I've found in my gritty travels, today we have gifts. Gifts from crew, far and wide. I have no idea what are inside them, so we will discover those together. All right? Once we've uncovered the generosity that is in the chest and under the tree, we'll play a little more, spend a little more time in the land of Holodrum, and then finally, to wrap up the hour, we'll head all the way back near the tree to the bag that tells no tales, where one of you fine crew members out there have sent me a letter, a question, to pick my brain and ask my opinion on one of the many, many questions in the world. All right? So, without further ado, let's get started. I made the mistake of not checking the time before we started, so I'm going to guesstimate that we started the voyage 7 minutes ago. Okay? Hopefully that's enough time to get all this done. So, let's get started, eh? Oh! I got one more thing we got to do. My dear sister gave me an advent calendar. Do you know what an advent calendar is? Every day, you open up one of these little doors, and inside is a little treasure. Now, today's adventure is taking place just a few days before Christmas. Many of these doors have been opened, but let's go all the way to 21. Let's see, we've got a 20 there. Oh boy. We've got a 22 there. Door 21 is mysteriously unlabeled. Well, let's see what's inside, shall we? Uh-oh. Oh, it's very white. Let's pull it out and see what it is. Oh, look at that. A little 8-sided bauble. Fantastic. Excellent. All right. Without further ado, let me don the harp of transition and whisk us away to the land of Holodrum in the Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Seasons. All right, I'm going to blast you with a little familiar music here. Here it comes. There's our little friend Link. An elf just trying to make his way in this mysterious land. And he's standing right outside of a house. Well, let's investigate, shall we? Let's see. Looks like there's a sign here. Santa, welcome! Fantastic. Maybe there's like a Christmas party going on inside. Let's get in there. Uh-oh, I can't get in. Alright, well don't worry. In the land of Holodrum, magic is abound, and Link, in his travels, has uncovered a mysterious wand known as the Rod of Seasons. If he stands atop a tree stump and waves it in the air, something truly magical will happen. This sylvan glade has become ensconced in snow. It is now winter in the land of Holodrum, but it is fleeting. We will see if changing the season from summer to winter has changed the house. Oh, look at this. It's open. Well, there's snow all over the place. Well, let's see. She's waiting for Santa, right? How does Santa usually get into a house? Looks like there's a real snowdrift that's built up here. Maybe if we, yeah, climb up here, trounce through the snowdrift, and head into the ceiling, head into the chimney. Well, hello! Well, Santa's not here. Have you seen Santa? Hi, I thought there'd be a party here. What are you up to? Well, she wants us to shovel. Well, look, it's the season of giving, okay? This will be a nice thing to do, so maybe we can help the young lady out. All right, let's head out there, back into the snow. We do luckily happen to have a shovel on us. So let's pull it out and give her a hand. There we go. Oh wow, there's a bomb. She's not going to want that in her yard. Clean that up for her. Alright, very good. Well, no Christmas party, but we weren't coming for Christmas parties, were we? We're trying to find our way back into town to meet this jeweler, because remember, we have 3 mysterious rings. We're not sure what they can do. We need to get them appraised. So let's make our way back into town. The seasons will be changing as we go. That's the main problem in the land of Holodrum. The seasons have began to go all haywire. In one area, it could be fall. In another, there's a heart. I'm not sure we can get it though. The water's too deep. Wait. If we go around here and we pull out our power bracelet, a boulder may be liftable. There we go. Let's get ourselves a treasure. A piece of heart. Okay. That'll make Link a little stronger in his travels. Alright. Oh, looks like we've run into some foliage here, but I see a tree stump. Let's try the Wand of Seasons again. The Rod of Seasons. Wave it in the air. And haha! We can now pass around. There's dangers in around every corner. Oh boy. Get that shovel back out. There we go. Link's got to be careful. Oh boy, I don't think this is the way we want to go. Oh no, this will work. There we go. Okay. Let's skip across this frozen pond. Ah, Horon Village. That's where we want to go, okay? So let's head south. better get our shield out just in case one of these monsters decides to shoot a boulder at us. Oh boy, tall grass. It's making the going a little slow. Okay. Oh, there's a man up there serenading the land. Nice of him. Alright, we found our way to the village, and just in the inside, here we are. Here's a building with a ring. Now look, I have been playing this game. I had to prepare it for the voyage. But when I found out that there are special enchanted rings that have to be appraised, I started hoarding them for today. So I don't know what's going to happen when we walk in there and say, hey, look, I have these 3 rings. I don't know if he's gonna... We've got $300, so hopefully that's enough money to pay for the appraisal of 3 rings, but who can say for sure? Let's find out together. Okay. I'm amazing. 1,000 monsters, oh my lord. Oh, now he's giving us a ring. Okay, can we get it appraised? Vasu Jewelers. We'd like to appraise some rings, please. Oh, we have 4 of them. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. We'll get one of the dice out of the advent calendar. Okay? I'm pretty sure there's a die that'll come in handy in just such a situation. Aha! Here we go. Triangle die. 4-sided. Okay, let's roll it. It's a 4. Okay? Let's appraise ring number 4 first. Here we go. 20... Oh, please, feel free. I called this the Slayer's Ring. Oh, this is the one he gave us. 1,000 beast slain. I guess it's just, Okay, thank you. I guess it's a badge of honor, huh? Well, let's try these other ones. How about ring number 1? Let's see. The Discovery Ring. Sense soft earth nearby. Oh. So if I were to guess what that means, I would guess that if we have that ring on, we may be able to tell if there's like a pitfall in front of us that's covered up by some leaves or something, and that way we can avoid it. That's just a guess, though. Enchantments, look, it's not an exact science. Okay, you got to use your head with this kind of stuff. Let's check the second one. I call this the Maple's Ring. Okay. I know Maple, and I believe she is a witch who flies on a broom throughout the land of Holodrum. And sometimes you can stop her mid-flight, and if you bump into one another, some of her stuff goes flying and some of your stuff goes flying, and then it's a mad dash to pick it all up. I guess this ring tells us where she's flying. It says right now it looks like she's flying north of the village. Interesting. Okay, thank you. And finally, what's this one? The praise. The like ring. Oh, a like is a monster that has a big mouth. And if it eats you, it'll eat your shield. Become a like. What? Oh, we gotta go check this out. Well, we've got our enchanted rings now. Let's get out to somewhere safe. I don't want to disturb anyone. There's another heart. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. But let's try out this ring. Let's see here. Okay, we'll go into our little ring pouch. Oh. Holds one seed ring. Well, where are my other rings? Oh. Oh. It must be back at the jeweler. We must be only able to bring one ring with us. Okay, so let's go into our book of rings. Maybe we need to talk to him. Let's see. List. Here we go. Okay, so we don't want our friendship ring. We're going to find that like ring. Where did it go? That's the Slayer ring. Maybe in here somewhere. Here we go. Discovery ring, the like ring. Let's bring this one along. Okay, we've got it on our person now. Alright, now let's go back behind the house where things are safe. And we'll check it out. Okay, so equip it. Put it on our finger. When we come back out, oh my lord. Look at that. Well, I'm not gonna be eating any villagers today. That just wouldn't be in the spirit of the season, would it? We'll take it off for now. Our newly enchanted ring. And we're gonna pull out some ember seeds to try and get through this small shrub that's blocking us from the heart. This ought to burn it down. There we go. And boom! Alright, we've got another one. Link just gets a little bit stronger, and now he's got 7 hearts to stay alive with rather than 6. Very good. Alright, we're going to leave it there for now. Okay? Let's come on back to the captain's quarters. It's the bottom of the hour now. And now it's time for a little Christmassy fun. Now it's time to open up the chest and see what these generous scallywags from faraway lands have sent us today. Now, again, I not only know what are in the packages, I'm not even sure who sent them. They all just say Cap and Raz. So hopefully when we open them, we'll get a better idea as to who sent them. Fingers crossed. Okay, we've got a nicely sized box here. And it simply says Cap and Raz, the gaming galleon. Okay. Now I did bring a knife. Swiss Army. Let me get this guy open. Make our opening a little faster. Slice open the sides here. Always cut away. Always cut away. There we go. Okay. Cutting open the top. Are you ready to see what's inside? Let's check it out. I can't see it, can you? Uh-oh. It's another blue bag. Okay. Well, that's far more festive than the box, huh? It looks like there's a tag here and a card. Cap and Raz. Happy holidays and thank you for all the streams. From Yar's Revenge Fan. Okay. Let's see what we got in here. Yar's Revenge. He's a crafty pirate. Okay. I knotted the bow. Can't even open a bow properly. Alright, hold on. There we go. Always be prepared. Okay. Tissue paper. And inside. Oh. Wow. The ongoing adventures of a New York doctor stuck in a small Alaskan town, indentured by the state of Alaska to work out his education loans. Fantastic. Fantastic. This was a show that, growing up, was so influential that I almost considered going to Alaska out of high school, directionless at the time, to skin and catch fish. I never did take that path, but I always had this show in my heart. The card, in addition, says here, this collection has all the original licensed music. This show's been out on DVD before, but you have to be very careful about what version you get, because when they were originally released, a lot of the original music was taken out to reduce the cost of syndicating it to DVD. Finally, after decades, they've been able to amend that. I have not been able to see this show properly in a quarter of a century. I cannot wait. Thank you, Yars. Very, very sweet and thoughtful. Somehow you knew. January is going to be a treat. Fantastic. The whole show. Thank you. All right. We've got something else in the chest. Tough act to follow. But let's not go to the chest yet. Let's head on down to the tree where there is something so unwielding that it couldn't fit in the chest. This one comes in a tube. How about that, huh? It says Cap and Raz, but that's about all the information I have. I'm not sure who it's from. Hopefully we can learn from the inside. Let's strip off this masking tape here and pop off the top. Could it be a map? Could it be a treasure map? I hope it's not anything unseemly. Because we're about to find out together. Unraveling. Could this be a poster of some kind? It appears to be a theatrical release poster for the companion classic Beaches, starring Bette Midler and Barbara Hershey. I sure hope it fits. I know exactly who sent this. Some gifts don't need a from, do they? Thank you, Floofa Snarf. Merry Christmas to you. I'm not sure exactly where we could put this. It's not going to fit back in the tube. Okay. Wow, they met on a beach 30 years ago. It'll probably take me about 30 years to see the movie. Okay. I'll have to find a nice place for that later. There's got to be, like, one place on the ship left to put this up. Maybe, like, the underside? All right. One more. One more. Sitting in the chest. Let's open her up. I don't know about you, but I always like to leave the big one for last. Okay. One more mysterious box. Not sure what's in here. Let's find out, huh? It simply says Cap and Raz. Cutting away, right? Cutting away. Okay, not that good. There we go. Always cut away. Okay. Maybe if we get the... There you go. Okay. Good. Okay, good. All right. Okay. I think we got it. You ready? What's in there? Can you see? Huh. Okay, another box. Uh-oh. Oh, it says coffee. Is it coffee? Oh, so many. Oh my gosh. Fantastic. Delicious coffee. This will keep me up and running. Let's see what's inside here. Oh my gosh, we got to check out some of the flavors. Excuse me. Vanilla Skyline. What would that be? I guess vanilla. French roast. Cinnamon maple. Oh my god. Can we wrap it up? I want to get started on these. Sunday coffee! My two favorite things. One last one. Let's see. What's this one? Oh! Brooklyn black and white coffee. Fantastic. This one comes from Cord Cutter. Let me make sure there's no note here. I don't see one. But if I know anyone who would send me coffee, it'd be Cord Cutter. Thank you, Cordy. Thank you. Thank you to Floofasnarf and Yar's Revenge and Cord Cutter for giving us some mysterious things to pull out of the chest. I would have figured out something, some sort of nefarious deal to pull out of the chest for the season, but that's not necessarily in the spirit of things, so it was nice to have something to open that even I didn't know what was inside. So thank you to each of you. Very sweet of you. I'm going to drink lots of coffee and play lots of Northern Exposure, and probably find a place for that poster of beaches. Anyway, let's get back to The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. Bring us back to Holodrum, Harp of Transition. Bring us back. We've got a little more time. We'll spend it here. And then we'll head back for the mailbag. How much time do we have? I would say we have about 20 minutes. That's my guess. Let's get started. The Oracle of Seasons, Legend of Zelda. For the Game Boy Color. All right, so we've got our rings, right? Oh, let me get the audio back. There we go. But now what are we going to do with them? Well, we'll get to that later. We've got another quest. You see, throughout the land of Holodrum, there are little pieces of soil, and you can plant things. I have planted quite a few places in the country, and they have since sprouted. And in the trees, there seem to be acorns. And I'm told by the villagers that inside these acorns can be items of interest. So I don't know what is going to be inside, but we have more presents to open up if we can manage to find them here in Holodrum. So let's start looking. I think I happen to know one here in the town, and it's just near the mayor's house. If we just turn around the corner here. Aha! You see the tree? And in its branches, there seems to be a giant acorn. Let's see if we can knock it out of there. Okay, a geisha nut. What's inside it? Another ring. We're right around the corner from the jeweler. Let's go back and let's see what it does. Oh, this is exciting. Okay. Luckily, we have some more money saved up. This guy's raking us over. You know, it's reasonable. 20 bucks an appraisal. That's not bad. Let's see what we got. Let's see. I call this the Moblin ring. Oh, a Moblin. We saw some of those in the woods. Those were those pigmen who were throwing spears at us. Oh, now we can become one of the Moblins. Oh, fantastic. Very interesting. Okay. You know, I'm gonna take that one instead of the like ring. If we can find it here. Oh boy. Here it is. It's right next to the like ring. Okay. Let's head outside the house and see if we can turn into them. I put it on my finger, and now I'm a moblin. It doesn't look like I can do anything, rather than just walk around. But I guess if I go to a moblin party, I can fit right in. Alright, well, let's take it off and see if we can find some more trees. Okay? I can't tell you the amount of Christmas specials I have watched this season. It is a magical time we live in that, you know, there's just so many of them at our... Oh, another tree! At our fingertips. Just today, I watched the Muppet Family Christmas, an old classic. The Charlie Brown Christmas special, another old classic. But then some more obscure ones, like, say, the New Kids on the... This guy's spitting at me. The New Kids on the Block special, Christmas special. And even the Max Headroom, hour-long Max Headroom Christmas special. They're out there, folks. Trust me. It's not pretty. Alright, let me kick this out of the tree here. Bingo. Oh, it's not a ring this time, but it's a potion. If you drink the potion, if you're hurt, you don't have any more hearts, if you drink that, that'll help you recover. Okay. Keep that just in case. Alright, let's see if we can find some more trees. We're gonna have to go out into the wilds. Fingers crossed. I sincerely don't know from here where any of them are. So we'll just have to cross our fingers, see if we can find one or two more. We'll bring them back to the jeweler, see what magical powers they have. And then we'll come back to the captain's quarters to read our letter in the mailbag, the bag that tells no tales, and then say goodbye for this voyage. Let's see what this sign says. Oh, I'm being assaulted by flowers here. Blano's Gym. Hey, let's stop in on this guy. Oh! Look at this. There's boxing gloves up here. Okay? This guy likes to get into fights. Let's give it a little spar, shall we? Okay, he says he's offering 30 if we win, but we gotta put up 10. This is like a sumo match. You gotta kick him off the carpet before he kicks you off the carpet. Let's see if we can pull it off. Yeah, I know. I just told you that. I know. This isn't the first time. Do you not remember fighting me? Let's go. Oh, he's punching me. I don't have my sword. I just gotta look for an opening here. Oh! Oh, I kicked him back. There we go. No, don't kick me off. Almost got him. Hey, where are you going? Ow! Yeah, we did it. Okay. Give us our money. Hey, that's good for an appraisal right there, huh? Okay. Let's get back on the road. We're going to re-equip ourselves with our sword and our shield. Ah! Avoid these flowers here. Oh, it's a dead end. Okay. I think there was a bridge over here in the west. Maybe if we cross it, we'll have better luck. Let's see. Keep an eye out for a tree with a big red seed in it. We'll knock it out of there and maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be another ring. Or maybe not. Maybe it'll be something else. Old tree trunk there. Let's see. Oh, likes! Don't get eaten. Let's go into the tall grass here. Careful. Careful. Ow! Oh, the green guy's electric. Ah! They're working in teams. Oh no, this curved us all back around. Okay. Oh, remember we were talking about the witch? It's Mabel. I got her. Oh, look, there's a ring. I can't possibly... Maybe if I pull out my boomerang, I can snag it. No, she's grabbing it. Oh, she vacuumed it up. Darn it. Oh well. At least we recovered our health from our fight with Blaine, the boxer. Let's see. We're gonna go down here. If we run into any more dead ends, we may just have to wrap it. Oh, there's a big hole here, but don't worry. I have an enchanted feather called Rock's Feather. A rock is a giant mythical bird, by the way. If we get a good running start and jump, we can make it. Okay. We made it across. Alright. Oh! Wait a minute. My memory's telling me that there may be a tree right on the coastline here. Aha! There's one more. Oh, what's going to be inside? Let's see. Another ring! Okay, let's quickly get it back to the jeweler. We don't have a lot of time left in the voyage, so we're going to eat an enchanted seed here called a Pegasus seed. We need to make sure we have our Rock's Feather. We're going to eat a Pegasus seed, and it's going to make us go faster. Run, run, run! We're running out of time in this voyage! We gotta get back to the jeweler quick! Don't worry, I know the way. Oh no, we got eaten by the leg! He ate my shield! Oh no! Oh, darn it. That's gonna cost us. Excuse me. Well, that's what I get for using these Pegasus shields. I don't have our sword. Wait, it's not this way, is it? It's... Excuse me. Maybe I should get our sword back out, huh? Ah, this is the way in. Okay, cool. I know we're near the jeweler now. Now it's winter again. The curse on the land of Holodrum continues. This guy's trying to get his cat out of the tree. The jeweler's only a couple blocks from here. Oh, it's winter in the city now. Okay. Here we go. Here's the jeweler. Alright, let's see what this enchanted ring does. ₹20. I call this the Red Luck Ring. Ooh, half damage from spiked floors. So it's kind of like having, steel-toed boots. Okay. Not too bad. Well, I think that's it for our time here in the land of Holodrum. There's only so much time in a voyage. And ours is drawing too close. Good luck, Link. Good luck in your travels. Now, you may be saying to yourself, that looks like a fun game, but gosh, does it really fit Christmas? Well, we took a look at the label earlier. It's red and green. We saw some snow. We saw a little girl trying to meet Santa. We found some trees, and inside the trees were presents that we wouldn't know what they were until we uncovered them and opened them. But that's not really what makes the Oracle of Seasons truly a Christmas game. Let me explain. You see, as you play the Oracle of Seasons, and as you amass these rings with different mysterious powers being able to change you into monsters, being able to make your feet withstand spikes, being able to uh, make it more likely that you'll come across Mabel the Witch. All of these different enchanted rings are great, and they can help you on your journey. But what makes this game truly Christmassy, truly about the season, is the rings that you find in the land of Holodrum on your Game Boy. If you have a friend who happens to be playing the sister game, Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages, well, you actually have the ability, via infrared technology, to send any enchanted rings you like that you happen to own to your friend. And in that way, Oracle of Seasons can truly be about giving. And that's why I think that in its purest form, it truly is a game worthy of Christmas. All right. We're coming to the end of the voyage now, and obviously we have to open up the bag that tells no tales and see if there's a letter inside from one of you crew members out there. Let's take a look. Ah, yes. On good old-fashioned paper, pen and paper. Let's read it, shall we? Hey, Cap'n. If you could build a house to live anywhere in the province of Morrowind, where would it be? Sect. Well, that's a tough question. And it could be hard to understand if you don't know where Morrowind is. Morrowind is a game that's nearly a quarter of a century old. It was made for the computer and for the Xbox. Morrowind is a land of great strife and adventure and excitement. Many different races all living together, not necessarily peacefully, but living all on the same island of Vardenfell. Well, Sect, if I had to really nail it down, my first thought would be Sadra Mora. This is a strange village where magicians have been able to make mushrooms so large that people can actually live inside them. Seems like a very fantastic place to live. However, living with all those wizards might get a little sketchy. I mean, if I stepped on one of the roads, the next thing you know, they may turn my house into a toad or something. So, or worse, me. So maybe not Sadrith Mora. Pelajad is a beautiful city with cobblestone streets and Victorian-like architecture. A keep filled with guards at the ready to defend the villagers. A nice shopping district. But I think it's a little too inland for me. I think if I had to pick one place in Morrowind to live, it would be the Castle Ebonheart, which lies on the east coast of Morrowind, just outside of the country's largest city. So not only would I have my fair share of being able to explore different cultures and cuisines. But I'd also be on the coast. Ebonheart happens to have a very nice port with ships going here and there around the country. To have that sort of travel at my fingertips or at my doorstep is simply too tempting to pass up. Thank you for the question, Sect. I appreciate it. And I appreciate the time of everyone who spent a little adventure, a little hour pretending with me before the big day that's coming up very soon. If you don't celebrate Christmas, I know you can appreciate what it means to give. So keep that in your heart over the next few days, if anything. I wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday and a Happy New Year. And until next time, my friends, I'll what I do to ye fair Spanish maidens. Farewell and adieu, ye ladies of Spain, for the we received orders for to figure out a place to put that Beaches poster. And lo, nevermore shall we see ye again. Keep your powder dry, mateys.